What's up, guys? So this is it. This is 3 sets of 5 for 340 pounds, which is nice. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm like impressing myself again. Usually, like with my lifts, especially with squatting, I was just plateauing for so long, and doing 360 pounds is cool and all for one rep, but I've just been stuck at 365. That's where I've been stuck at for like 10 months now, pretty much close to 11 months. And now that I'm doing 340 pounds for reps, it's good. It makes me feel really good about myself again. And I'm gaining weight. I'm at 200 pounds again. Like, I officially hit 200 pounds. I think I surpassed it a little bit. I'm at like 202. So I'm gaining weight. I'm hitting PRs. Last time I squatted, I did one set of 340 pounds. So now a set of 5 for 3 sets of 5. 340 pounds. That's it's not as much as it used to be. So that first one is only 315. And then we add on the extra weight on the sides. I also move the camera angles around a little bit, gets a little bit of a better view. But yeah, I mean, this is good. This is good depth. I'm proud of this. I'm really proud of this set, which honestly is all that really matters. It's being proud of it. But yeah, I mean, it didn't feel as bad as I thought it would feel. I'm able to maintain good form. I mean, it's not a perfect straight line. I do think I lean forward a little bit much, I changed up my mechanics a little bit, so I'm not keeping my chest up as much as I used to. I feel like I'm like folding, my chest to my knees. It's not exactly a low bar squat, but it's not as high as it used to be, and I'm definitely not keeping my chest as upright as I usually do. But this form has really helped me, and I'm getting good depth. I'm getting really good depth. But yeah, 340 pounds is a lot of weight. At least to me, it's a lot of weight. I'm very close to that 4 wheels. And honestly, like, I feel like when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, wow, my legs are bigger than they used to be. So yeah, I mean, I'm doing that. That first set was pretty good. And then I'm doing a little bit of auxiliary work on the side too. Mostly the Romania deadlifts. Those Romania deadlifts have been really important, especially heavy. I never realized how much those hamstrings matter when it comes to the squat. Usually I thought I was like, oh, quads and back. That's what's the most important when it comes to the squats. And sure, those are the primary movers, but being able to control it on the eccentric, being able to keep my balance, that's all core, that's all hamstrings. So I've been able to make improvements there too. And yeah, I mean, this is all barefoot too. I'm going to get some squat shoes very soon. But yeah, I mean, this is all barefoot. So I think, there's different things I can make improvements on. Like those little knee compression. I don't even know what they're called. Knee bands. Those can also, I heard, help your weight a little bit. Okay, so the form there at the end, it's a little bit tough. It definitely didn't get good depth on that last rep right there. And then also I think on this 5th rep, I'm not going to get good depth either. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not as good as the depth I had before. And I am twisting a little bit, which is a little bit weird. I think it just has to do with my hip tightness on my right side. I have a little bit of a twisting motion. But I mean, this is nice. If I don't have perfect form, I don't have perfect form. Oh, yeah, funny. This one, I unrack it, and I realize I don't have the belt on. And I was like, oh, do I go for it? And I was like, no. So then I put the belt on, and I started going for it. I was going to cut that out of the video, but I kind of forgot. Oops. But yeah, what was it? When I'm doing my warm-ups, I don't use the belt at 135. I use the belt at 225. 275, I think, is what I start using the belt. But yeah, I try to warm up without using the belt because, it teaches me good bracing, teaches me good core mechanics. And eventually, as I get stronger, I think I'll start doing 315 without the belt. But, I mean, that's a little bit too much for me. It does feel like my back's going to crumple, at least when I unracked it there. That's when I first realized, I was like, oh, that was a really tough unracking. I might be able to do like 1 rep without the belt, but I mean, It's very difficult. I don't think my core is strong enough. I'll probably like bend over or fall forward. That core bracing, it really takes a lot of stress off of my hips. I realized that when I started like properly bracing and using the belt correctly, it didn't hurt my hips as much as I used to. I put the belt on a little bit tighter and like my hip pain went away, which I thought was a little bit weird, but I guess it makes sense when you think about the balancing act of having that much weight on your back. It really makes it difficult. Anyway, that was it. 3 sets of 5 with 340 pounds. That's a new PR for me. So yeah, that's all. I'll see you guys later. Bye.